Oh, look at the king with the critical. Nice crit. Let's reach the King of Mendenhall. Hey, Soulfire, how's it going, bud? Yeah, on to 2. Moving on to 2. How are you doing? Oh, that's good. It's going okay for me, I guess. I mean, I'm playing video games. That's not a necessity. So, I mean, I could be doing something terrible, you know. So I guess it's okay. I could be working right now, that would stink. Are you gonna stream tonight? Yeah. So my dad always asks me how work's going. I always have to say the same thing. It's fine. I just don't like talking about work. Not when I'm not working. Okay, I missed it. I was doing laundry today because it needed done. I wasn't doing pretty much anything. I beat Dragon Warrior 1 today. And then this really early in the morning. Have you played this set? I don't know if I asked you if you played this one or not. I know you played the first and fifth one. Did you end up, when you streamed this morning, did you beat Final Fantasy IV Ultimate? Robot of Babel. Does he have like that big circle like cannon on his arm or shoulder or something? I kind of remember his sprite, I think. Well, I'll start on his side quests. You're playing DQ2 on Switch, but I haven't finished it. Yeah, I played that one. That's pretty good, actually. They fixed a lot of things in this game. This game has a very, this version of the game is very challenging at the end part of it. There's enemies that can instant death you, like, randomly. It's all random. Oh, you only streamed for a little of an hour. Yeah, you go inside the robot, fight the 4 fiends over. And then the CPU to destroy the robot. That's right, the CPU. I didn't realize that was near the end of the game. I didn't like that game is like mixed up in my head. You said you play it every year, so I haven't played it in so long. A slime hunt. Till I get a few levels here. Wow, the first thing I fight is not a slime. Unless this is bad luck or good luck. I beat this version before, and I beat the Game Boy one, and I beat the Switch one. So I think the next maybe should have picked the Super Nintendo version, because I never played that. Maybe I should have did that. You got me thinking if I should just play that version. Because I beat this one before. Nah, I'll stick with this one. Next year I'll play this Super Nintendo one. Or a few years from now. After you finish FF4, you're gonna try to stream on YouTube a full game? Well, you put a lot of production value in yours, so you'll probably see a lot. I don't usually see a lot because I don't put a lot of production value or anything. I just put the game up. Like, I don't edit. I don't know how to edit or do any of that stuff that you can do. I would like to see you do it on YouTube. I kind of did it because I wanted to play the Dragon Quest games and have a full playthrough. Oh, I gotta watch my health. A full playthrough up for me to watch when I'm... to refer to when I want to play it again or something. And if people want to come in and talk, that's awesome. Medicinal herb? Medical herb? There we go. And it's been good because I met, like, you, I met a few other people I was able to talk to. And meet, for, like, computer virtually. Still no level, huh? Oh, I saw the video you posted on a lookout in Virginia. That was pretty interesting. It looked like a pretty area. I've been through Virginia, I think it was Virginia, but I've been through Virginia a long time ago. I went to Manassas and Skyline Drive. Yeah, that was VHS, wasn't it? That you recorded off of. Because I think at the beginning it said something like VHS or something. I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with VHS for movies and stuff anymore. I hated VHS. I think we dealt with it because it was the best we had at the time. Man, these monsters do not want to attack me. 3 slimes. Do you have any, I know you're busy and everything, but, do you have any idea what you'll play after Final Fantasy IV? If you stream it on YouTube or Twitch, which game you'll play? Finally. See, now in the Switch version, I would have gained like 2 levels by now. Okay. Be interesting to see what you pick. I shouldn't even be playing, I should be going to bed actually right now. I figured I'd play an hour or so. Who knows if I want to stick with it or not, I just thought I'd start it, see if I feel like playing through it to the end or not. See if I'm Dragon Quested out or not for a while. This game is fine, difficulty-wise, up until the last third of the game is pretty brutal. It pretty much follows a linear path up until you get the ship, and then you have to go out and find out where to go. It doesn't really hold your hand a lot. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, welcome back, Soulfire. What do you have? Chainmail. Well, let's buy the leather shield. Might as well. No. Equipped. We go for 13. Let's, how much do we need? Chain sickle, 400. Chainmail, 480. We'll be here for a little bit. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. You go up to Canuck, they say he went to the spring. You go to the Hero Spring, he said he went back to Canuck. Or Mendenhall. You go to Mendenhall, they said he went to the left line. Yeah, it's like you just missed him. Well, put on your grinding boots. Ghost Mouse. Six pieces of gold. Twelve pieces of gold. And one medicinal herb. Actually, I'm just gonna stay at the end. It's cheap. I'll save that medicinal herb. Yeah, the inn is cheaper than a medicinal herb. Or a medical herb. You're got an XP now on 11? There's something relaxing about grinding I like sometimes. I get in moods to play RPGs, and I just like grinding. I've never seen a battle in 11, so I wouldn't even know what kind of battle system it is. It's action RPG. Because you can't have a turn-based MMO, right? It'd have to be like an action. What level are you on now? I forget if you told me. Well, what's your class? Drakey in the army here. Level 31 Dragoon. Like Kane. That's how I know Dragoons. That's the first time I ever heard the term Dragoon was Final Fantasy IV. And so do they, like, in 11, do they, jump up in the air and come down with their lance? I always thought that was cool. As a kid. I want to buy some chainmail or something here. Actually, I want the chain sickle. Oh, I just kill stuff faster. Yeah, I'm killing everything one hit now. Dragoons on 11, you get a wyvern that follows you and attacks with you. And yes, you get the jump ability. Yeah, I would hope you get the jump ability. So you get like a little baby wyvern, like an actual wyvern that just falls with you, like a pet. That's neat. How many people are in that private server you're on? Or do you know? I'm just trying to see how popular that game still is. It must be popular. If it's still around. I'm hippie in. Falls and attacks and uses different attacks according to what the sub-job. This is according to what sub-job you have. My experience with Final Fantasy games is 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo, 9 on the PlayStation, and 5 I beat for the first time earlier this year. Oh, and 7 I beat, like, last year for the first time. Those are the ones I played and beat. Small private server, most you see is 30 people. Highest when I played, there was usually 1,000 people. People's a lot. I don't know, maybe it's not for an MMO. Yeah, it's funny, Final Fantasy VII, I got that game, I got a PlayStation mostly for that game, because it was so hyped up. I got it in Wild Arms, Breath of Fire 3, and out of all those 3 games, I like Breath of Fire 3 the best, followed by Wild Arms, and then Final Fantasy VII. I finally beat those games last year, and I used the very same save I had in college. It was just on the memory card, so I picked up from my save in college and finished them. I followed like a YouTube video to get caught up to where I was, so I knew where I was at, and I played it from there. Going with 1,000 was more old school retail, so you had to group to do a lot of things after around level 20. Okay. So the retail servers, you really have to group up with people. A good time to play it since you have like to group. Wild Arms 1? Yeah, Wild Arms 1 I beat on my save from college as well last year, so... Let's see, 18 and I'm 42 now? Just going about 42, so I was 41 when I beat it. No, yeah, so 18... From a save when I was 18, 19, or 20, around there. Till when I'm 42. I picked up that same save and I beat Wild Arms, Breath of Fire 3, and Final Fantasy VII. Wild Arms 2, I haven't played yet. But if you say it's really good, you think it's as good as the first? Because I like the first. I used to watch an intro in the first one a lot. It's really, the music on the intro and the animation was great. Wild Arms 3 was for PlayStation 2, and I have that one. Yeah, the YouTube thing helps. It wasn't an option earlier when I wanted to play it, because YouTube wasn't around pre-2006. But now you can find just about anything, any video of a game. 2 is the best. So you played you beat 1 through 4, and you played 5. So you're pretty much, you know the Wild Arms series pretty well. So 2 is your favorite, huh? Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to bump that up on something to play then. I want to play that, and I want to play the original Final Fantasy. I wanted to play the original Final Fantasy. I've never beaten that. 3, 4, and 5 are all on PlayStation, I think. PlayStation 2, I think, right? Haven't played 5 enough for it, in my opinion. Wild Arms 4 is short and goes away from the West. Oh, they move away from Western themes. I guess after 4 games, or, you know, that's not a bad idea. And 5 were on PS2 along with the remake of Wild Arms 1. Yeah, I knew there was a remake, but that's hard to find. I can never find that anywhere. Wild Arms Alter Code F. I've heard of it. Ghost Mouse. That's good to know that you have a good experience with Wild Arms, so I can talk to you about that whenever I do play that one. Or I should say, if I do. Who knows when we'll get to all these games. Especially since I'm replaying Dragon Warrior 2 for the 1, 2, 3, 4th time. Yeah, everything's going up. I sold. I don't want to brag on what I sold something for, but I sold one game for Dreamcast that I found real cheap. It was called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it sold for almost $300. Everything's going insane right now. It's a terrible time to buy JRPGs or anything. Everything's so marked up. Did I pick up a PlayStation Classic? No, I didn't. I've never even seen them in stores or anything. You had the PS1 copy of JoJo? Yeah, I just don't like fighting games at this point in my life. And I wasn't really attached. I've never seen the anime, so I was like, why am I keeping this around? He sold yours a few years ago for $100. I don't even know what it's going for now. Yeah, I don't even look. Yeah. It's probably going for... I mean, the Dreamcast one went for around $200-300. I sold a lot of stuff this year. Because working from home, I was just at home all the time around all this stuff that I have. And I wasn't using, and I was like, some of these games I don't play, I can get rid of. So I sold about 1, 2, 3, maybe about 20 games or so this year. I want to sell some more. PS1 Classic is easy to soft mod. So yeah, I heard the emulation or the games that the emulation for the ones that Sony put on were pretty bad. They were the PAL region ones, so they ran at 50 frames per second. So can you wipe what they have and put your own ROMs on there now? That's what I'm thinking. Oh man, I gotta watch my health here. I think if I were to... It's almost tempting just to get an EverDrive. If I were to start playing games on consoles now, old consoles, I'd just buy the console and get an EverDrive. Be done with it. You can put RetroArch on it and use whatever PlayStation Core you want. Oh, cool. If I ever see one out, I'll pick it up. EverDrive for your N64? I've never used one. I think it's cool. It saves a lot of space, and like when you're like me and you live in an apartment, and you know you're gonna move, you just don't want to. You want to have less stuff, so I'm not saying I would sell like my NES and Super Nintendo stuff, but like Dreamcast stuff that I never play, I'd probably sell that. I don't think there's an EverDrive for the Dreamcast though, that I know of. N64 or EverDrive? I think EverDrives are like 150 to 200 or something like that. Still need some more gold. How do you like the EverDrive? Is it pretty good? Man, these Iron Ants are going for like first all the time. You need to burn the CDR in a way the Dreamcast will run it like a normal game. Oh, okay, you burn like the CDR with the software and everything on it. Make an SD card port that takes place of the custom drive in Dreamcast. That would be good, because the Dreamcast drive, I played through Skies of Arcadia last year, which is a good game, but the battles were so slow, and you could always tell when there was battles because the drive would start spinning. So I'd be walking, and there's so many random battles in that game. You'd be walking, and I'd hear it start to spin up, so I'd stop, because I wouldn't want to get in an encounter, and you could kind of trick it and like stop moving for a while, and it would like stop the random encounter. At least I thought I did. Maybe it was a placebo effect. But the Dreamcast drive is loud. I imagine running those old drives all the time isn't good on them. Because my PlayStation 2 drive is getting really slow to load games. Phantasy Star Online. So, I hear a lot of the good things about that game. I have that game too for Dreamcast. Do you think I could play it single player without online stuff? Is it fun? Because I played Phantasy Star 1 on the Master System and 4 on the Genesis, and I really like those. And I keep hearing good stuff about online, but I'm wondering if I should even try to play it, because I don't even know if there's a single player to it. Oh, you can play the whole game single player? That's nice. I wasn't expecting that. 4 areas. Once you beat it, it unlocks the next difficulty. Grind levels and look for rare loot and better loot drops at higher difficulties. So you can go through it once, and if you don't want any more loot or stuff, more levels, you can just end it right there. Be done with it. That's what I'd probably do. You can't get the true ending until you play as hard. Do you get credits after normal? Like your first playthrough? So I consider that an ending if you get credits. And I'll just go through it once and then watch the true boss on YouTube or something. Unless I really like the game, I might really like the game and want to play through it again. So the enemies stay dead, so you have to reload your game, save it and reload it, and they come back. So you can fight them to get enough experience. So it's gated off into areas. I think the enemies drop gear for you. You play it on PC. Can the Dreamcast people play it with PC people? Because I wouldn't know how to do all that private server stuff. It's an action RPG and the enemies don't respawn until you quit the game and load it back up. So was it designed that way, where you had to do that to beat it? Can you, like, go through the whole... You said you can't go through the area to get to the boss. Because you're not strong enough? So is it designed that you have to reload so the enemies spawn to do that? That seems kind of weird. If they design a game where you have to, like, save it, reload it, do it again. So, yeah, because the Dreamcast died in 2000. 2001, early 2001 or something like that. So it's designed that way. Quit the room, made new room, and grind some more. So the whole game is basically just grinding to get stronger, much like Dragon Quest. It's an equipment check to progress the story. It's typical. I like that in RPGs, though. I mean, I like Dragon Quest is basically like that. .308, we're almost there. Yeah, I've never played Diablo. You go deep, kill the enemies, they're too strong, then you start a new game. Load your character in and do it again. That just seems weird to me that you'd have to reload to fight the enemies again. But I guess since there's no random battles... I just just don't see why they couldn't just respawn the enemies. It's weird. Maybe I haven't played it though, so it might make sense. Yeah, maybe limitations at the time. But you really liked it. You said you played a lot of that one. Yeah, my Dreamcast experience isn't too deep. I've played and beat Skies of Arcadia, that's it. So I was thinking, I want to try out these games before I see if I want to sell my Dreamcast or not. Because Phantasy Star is one I want to try. Thousands of hours. Thousands! Like, more than 1,000 hours on it. Like, not just like 1,200, but like 2,000 hours or so. I can check. I don't know what version it is. Like, I got all this Dreamcast stuff super, like, cheap. A long time ago. Here, let me see what it is. 1 second. This one, it doesn't say. So basically it has a game demo for Sonic Adventure 2. If that helps. Yeah, play online or offline, or a combination of both. So the Pioneer 2 exploded and they don't know what happened to it, so they have to investigate it. From when I'm reading this. If it doesn't say, then it's version 1. Yeah, I think probably version 1. Is that bad? I mean, if I just want to play the single-player game, I'm good, right? Yeah, I think this is version 1. If it doesn't say version 2 on it, it's version 1. Makes sense. No, that's fine. That's fine. I could play version 1. Cured that guy's hiccups. You have a YouTube video or 2 on your channel on Phantasy Star Island. Really? Well, we'll have to check that out. Because I hear nothing but good things about that game. Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis? It was just released. Does it still feel the same as the first one? go and find out that the Prince of Canuck is out on a shrine, on a hero shrine. See, I remember I used some antidote herbs. I want to spend these stupid lottery tickets. I remember they clutter up your inventory. Oh, it's more open world like Breath of the Wild. It's free on Steam and Xbox One. Oh, it's free? See, I thought there was already a Phantasy Star Online 2 out, and it came out a while ago, a few years ago. Spring of Bravery. It's in the northeast. He was worse in this one. In the Switch version, he was decent. And I think they improved them a little bit, like you said. I like this picture. Pretty much sums them up. Since we're speaking of the prince. Carrying that look as she's carrying his coffin is like, why do I have to lug this guy around? He's like, ha ha ha, thanks. Thanks, cousin. So it's a sequel to it, Phantasy Star Online 2, and you can use the same character. But it plays different. They use the same character in the game that plays different. That's interesting. We're gonna need sorry, lottery tickets, I'm gonna throw you away. see if we can make it to the spring. I don't get too high level because he's not with me. I think there's a healing spring in here. I haven't played Evolution. I have it, I think. Or I have one of them. No, I have Time Stalkers, I think. Which I kind of want to play because I like Landstalker. I beat that on Genesis. It's by Climax, the guys who did like Shining Force and that. Which I like Shining Force. But I haven't played Evolution. I only played one Dreamcast game, and that's Skies of Arcadia. No, I haven't played Time Stalker, so I don't know if it is like Genesis, or if you're saying it's nothing like it. Landstalker on Genesis was fun. So Evolution's more like Digimon and Pokemon. Your main character fights. You can create monsters. The only monster recruiting game I played was Dragon Quest V, and I wasn't too keen on monster recruiting in that game. I just kind of used whoever I got. No, Time Stalkers. Wait, so Time Stalkers is like the monster recruiting one? Or Evolution is? Evolution has the monster recruiting, or Time Stalkers? Oh, Evolution is a turn-based dungeon crawler. Gotcha. Well, I don't know if I like that then. I probably should have bought a Wing of the Wyvern so I can work back, but it was 80 gold. I don't know if I'm coming back. I might be able to make it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. The only reason we're going to this cave is to trigger a quest flag to talk by talking to that one guy. So he shows up and we have to go back to Mindenhall. you beat Evolution, made it to the last save. It wasn't high enough to beat the last boss, but could go back to and grind. So I just got online with the Dreamcast web browser and downloaded a save file that was the same spot, just a few levels higher, and then beat it. So they wouldn't let you grind, like you couldn't like leave and grind to get stronger. Wow, that's a misstep on their part, huh? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that. If the game does that to you, yeah, you can go online and do that and get a save, you know? Point of no return. Did they warn you at all? Can't remember, you were in high school at the time. Yeah, fair enough. I would like to get the prints tonight, and I can go to bed. Yeah, it's weird. Like, Skies of Arcadia, I think the problem is that... Well, who did Skies of Arcadia was, they used to be, people who did, Phantasy Star. What did they go by? I forget what they went by. Anyway, it's not important, but I don't know if they're still around. Yeah, they ported it to GameCube. This is bad. Yeah, the Dreamcast kind of went away, and I think they did too. Okay, good luck getting the kiddos to bed. Thanks for stopping in and talking to me about Dreamcast a little. A system I don't really have much fun or enough experience with. I shouldn't say fondness. I haven't played it enough to have any real opinion of it. But I did like what I played. Okay, I'll see you when I see you then, Soulfire. Good night. Moments ago he was here. I think he was going to Mindenhall Castle. Nine increase in power, wow. Let's track this guy down. I think he's in left line. There he is. Are you my cousin from Leadenhall? It is as I guessed. I have been seeking thee, so that together we may oppose Hargon. Come, let us go forth. What are you equipped with, my good sir? Club, leather armor. That is not going to do. Where's the weapon shop? Let's get you chain sickle. Shield. There you go, Glenn. Oh, you gotta sell it at the tool shop. Oh, pieces, no. Expensive. Right, he learned Sis. that's right, I need a feast key, which is in the cave to the west. Two true criticals in a row, Glenn. And a level up. Good night, everybody. I am tired. Thanks for stopping in. Have a lovely night.